How does the UK compare internationally in developing domestic supply chains for emerging energy technologies?
I think at a very top level, and I'm sure that my other colleagues will come in, the UK is comparatively weak compared to other developed economies similar to the UK. So first of all, across the economy as a whole, we have very low levels of private sector investment. Perhaps we'll get into it a little bit, but at least the lowest in the G7 and among the lowest in the OECD. That's matched by quite low levels of net zero investment as well. And in fact, recent reports from the OBR show that that's falling from its peak, which is the opposite direction that we want it to be going in. Across a range of different technologies, just picking up on four, solar and photovoltaics, the UK is extremely weak, although that is a common situation across other developed economies. China is obviously the dominant player in solar, but other countries such as Germany and France are trying to make efforts in that space. The UK has very little. Across wind manufacturing, I think that's one of the starkest examples that we can see. The UK is a genuine superpower in installing wind power, but we are comparatively weak again in our specialisation compared to other countries within Europe that are manufacturing components. So even though we install more than almost anyone else in the world, we don't make as much as anyone else in the world. On batteries and EVs, again, we have closed the gap somewhat with a recent announcement from Tata on a new factory in Somerset. But even looking ahead to future capacity, we will fall by 2030. We're likely to fall behind countries such as Germany, France, and even Hungary. And equally, green hydrogen is a gap that we need to continue to expand into. So I think comparatively, the UK is falling behind and could be doing significantly more on securing the manufacturing benefits of the transition to net zero.
Why is that?
I would say a significant lack of clear steer from the centre, from government, to giving very clear indications to the private sector where future profits and growth opportunities will lie through a very clear industrial strategy is where the UK has been missing out. IPPR research has shown we've had 11 different industrial strategies over the last 14 years. That level of chop and change is extremely damaging to private sector investors who are looking to certainty, and that's particularly the case in manufacturing. We know that building new manufacturing facilities, procuring the equipment that goes into them, takes time and has a time lag. You need to know that you're going to have that growth opportunity. So we need to, that kind of, it's not just about money, it's about the clear steer of where those opportunities will lie that can give firms the security to invest.